Alrighty, welcome back. We're on episode 34 of Hard West, and I have some very, very disappointing news. So, I stopped the last episode working on a chess combination, and according to my logic, based on what I read, I think I tried every combination and nothing worked. So, I was like 16 minutes over in the video. I decided to go ahead and quit the game and pick this up at a later time. However, I've run into this shit. So, watch what happens here. I load into the game. It acts like I'm off the map. And there's no icon for me to move. I can't enter this. This is where I'm at right now. But there's no token. I can't move. There's nothing that I can do. You know, I can go into the screen and do that, but I can't do anything. And when you center the map on your location, it keeps centering you to this location, not the location you're at. So if I load the autosave, not the autosave, the quick save I made, it's the same issue. There's a boundary issue with the map, and it thinks that I'm off the map, and it does not allow me to move. So every hour I've wasted in this scenario, and I think I've been in it now 2 hours, completely fucking wasted. This is damn near a game-breaking bug, and it might even be a game-breaking bug, depending on how you go forward, because I had to do some research once I figured out this happened. And it appears the only way to get out of this bug is to restart the entire scenario. And that may not fix the problem, because if you save it and reload the game, it's likely to do it again. This game does not appear to have a console, so you can't come in here and edit anything to forcibly move you to a location that you can play. At least I couldn't find any console commands for the game, which is a shame, because a lot of games have console commands just for this shit right here. So, yeah, I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do. You know, I've already quit the game completely and come back into the game, so it's not that issue. Coming straight out here to the campaign again, reloading here, loading the last checkpoint. Even when you restart the client, there is no resolution. This is the bug. You're stuck. So the only way I can do anything is to restart the scenario, but let's say you do restart the scenario.
Your father brought bad luck wherever he went. He suffered greatly, sacrificing much of himself to save his family. Hoping to leave the curse behind, he strode into the wilderness and traveled far to the south. There, he found a small town and decided to settle down. He told his new neighbors that his name was Benjamin Morin. As death seemed to follow him wherever he went, he decided to take up a new trade, undertaker. As he made his living burying the dead, traveling from farm to ranch, he kept searching for a way to lift the curse. One day, he returned to town to find it ravaged by something evil. Between the maniacal laughter of the murderers and the screams of their victims, a single survivor hid behind the bars of the jail, a former bounty hunter, Harrington.
Now see, I'm going to have to go through this entire first bit just to test a theory that it's going to do this every time I save.
Your father kept to the shadows. Masquerading as one of the evildoers, he edged closer to the jail where Harrington was held. A shootout could get Harrington killed, so your father weighed his options.
I really don't want to do this. Like, I have no desire to do this. I really don't. I don't have any desire to do this. Just to determine whether or not I'm gonna have this issue every time. Because it seems to me what's going to happen is you're gonna have to play the entire scenario without saving. And if that's the case, I'm just gonna quit the game. I have no intention of doing that.
Father forced the guard to open Harrington's cell. The old bounty hunter told him that those running roughshod over the town were possessed by something wicked. As the bulk of them were busy chasing down the fleeing townsfolk, Harrington suggested they dispatch those that remained.
I really don't have the patience to do this again. God damn it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of the game. Because I am not going to do that. I will not do that. Which sucks. It really sucks because I already have Hard West 2, and the entire reason for playing this game was to play Hard West 2. Oh man, this is just so bad on so many levels. I know it's gonna fuck it up. I know it will. And I really don't have the patience to do this. No patience at all to do this. I don't have the patience for this. Right. Ah, fuck it, man. I swear to God. Oh, why are you... Fuck it. I just don't have the patience for this. Right. No patience at all for this. I hate doing things over and over again in the game, I really fucking do.
The marauders that remained in town were dead. Your father and Harrington prepared for the return of their Confederates. They hid in the shadows high above. As their enemies returned, they gathered on the main square. Their leader addressed them in some odd, unfamiliar tongue.
I don't see why they didn't heal. If they're in preparation, they should have fucking healed themselves too. It's no fucking sense. So I'm gonna end up dying in this scenario just to try to get out of here to test the bug. That's what this is going to do. I'm going to die here and not be able to do this and test the bug, and it's gonna piss me off so much to stop playing the game altogether. Because one of these guys are gonna die, and that's gonna end the scenario, and I'm gonna have to do this over again completely. Why are they only 55% chances of hitting? Oh, fuck me. Really? Makes no sense at all. Of course he missed. That's it.
Your father and Harrington cut down those unsuspecting
No, we
evildoers.
didn't. We did not. We didn't cut them down at all. We couldn't cut them down because, yeah, I mean, just...
Your father kept to the shadows. Masquerading as one of the evildoers, he edged closer to the jail where Harrington was held. A shootout could get Harrington killed, so your father weighed his options. forced the guard to open Harrington's cell. The old bounty hunter told him that those running roughshod over the town were possessed by something wicked. As the bulk of them were busy chasing down the fleeing townsfolk, Harrington suggested they dispatch those that remained.
Oh, God, man. I really should just quit the game right now. I know it's going to do it. I just know it's going to do it. I simply don't have enough time or patience to play an entire scenario in one sitting. One sitting. I don't. Alright, you know what, I just... I'm so disappointed in this game. I cannot believe that bug exists. I don't understand how this bug exists in the game. And how it was never fixed. There's no way that this wasn't looked at. This is just shoddy programming. And of course, there's no way that I can refund it on Steam at this point, because I bought it who knows how long ago.
Father kept to the shadows. Masquerading as one of the evildoers, he edged closer to the jail where Harrington was held. A shootout could get Harrington killed, so your father weighed his options. The father forced the guard to open Harrington's cell. The old bounty hunter told him that those running roughshod over the town were possessed by something wicked. As the bulk of them were busy chasing down the fleeing townsfolk, Harrington suggested they dispatch those that remained.
Right. I don't have the patience for this. I really fucking don't. Yep. I don't want to do this. All this, just to find out whether or not it's going to fuck you the second you get on the world map and exit it. That's all I want to see. When I get to the world map, is it going to save it? Or is it just going to make it where I can't fucking reload to a point where I can move? And even if it does, let's say that I get on the world map, it saves, and I'm able to come back and replay. It may do it at any point in time. It may just fucking say, okay, we're not going to allow you to move in again. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm done with Hard West. I'm going to do one more search online to see if I can find any kind of console command. Anything that, maybe a save game editor. Anything that can resolve this problem. Because if there's no resolution to it, there's no point in me continuing. Alright, later guys.